Well, today we are expecting to feel a bit more like winter out there with some of these colder than average temperatures, especially when you compare it to how it felt over the weekend, especially on Saturday when we actually got into the lower 60s. Now today, we're probably not even going to make it out of the 30s. Right now, we are currently sitting at 34 degrees, and it's getting to that point in the year where it's time to talk about wind chill because it's 34 right now. We have a wind coming in out of the west at 12 miles per hour, so it feels like 25. And that is going to be a theme that we see for the rest of the day today. Temperatures may not climb all that much from where they're currently standing. We're going to hang on to a gusty breeze, meaning wind chills are going to remain in the 20s for a good portion of your day today. So let's go ahead and time out the day with your 24. We are going to continue to see mainly cloudy skies for most of western Mass today. A break or two of sun is definitely possible, but the clouds are certainly going to end up winning out. And we'll also be dealing with some gusty breezes. We're tracking the first snowfall of the season for the Berkshires here in the valley. So if you're from Springfield to Northampton, Greenfield, and anywhere in between, we're not really expecting to see anything in terms of snowfall aside from maybe a couple of festive flurries. But we are going to be looking at some light snow showers across the Berkshires and the hill towns, which may lead to some minor accumulations. That looks to start anywhere between, say, 9 and 10 a.m. and last for a good portion of the afternoon. So we're going to start to see a couple of flakes flying now, but the snow showers will start to really pick up as we head further into the morning. And then as we move into the evening, all of the snow showers across the Berkshires will come to an end. We may even see skies go partly cloudy, and temperatures today only ranging in the middle and upper 30s for the valley, lower 30s across the higher elevations. And then by, say, 7, 8 o'clock as the sun goes down, we are going to be looking at temperatures starting to fall into the upper 20s and lower 30s. As we wake up tomorrow morning, temperatures are going to be hovering around freezing for many locations. We're mainly cloudy, we're still breezy, and we may see a few flurries around for the Berkshires. And tomorrow is almost shaping up to be exactly the same as today, with the cloudy conditions in the valley and a couple of flurries or light snow showers in the Berkshires. So in terms of our snowfall forecast, here in the valley, again, we're not expecting to see anything aside from maybe a couple of flakes. So no accumulation is expected. We're just going to be looking at mainly cloudy, cool, and windy conditions for the valley. It's when you get up in elevation. So our hill towns in Hampden, Hampshire, and Franklin counties, parts of central and southern Berkshire County, we're expecting maybe a coating to as much as an inch of snowfall. When you get up in the higher elevations, the highest elevations in northern Berkshire County, that's where we can see a coating to as much as 2 inches on the high side. So this is nothing blockbuster or anything like that, but it is the first snowfall of the season for the Berkshires. As we take a look at your wide view of the satellite and radar, you can see we are looking at a lot of clouds. We have a lot of snow showers happening right now across parts of New York. We have that breeze coming in out of the west and northwest. So we've got some lake effect across parts of New York, and that's some of the moisture that will make its way into the Berkshires for your day today. A lot of that will have a tendency to dry up as it makes its way into the Pioneer Valley. Again, a couple of flurries here or there can't be ruled out, but that's pretty much it for us in the valley. So this format is what is going to be continuing for the rest of really the next several days. We have an upper level low that's going to be continuing to influence our weather for several days. We've got that west-northwesterly flow. So even for tomorrow, much of the same. Mostly cloudy. We'll have a sprinkle or a flurry across the hill towns. And then even same for your day on Thursday as well. Maybe a couple more breaks of sun on Thursday, but we're still going to have that breeze. We're still going to be mostly cloudy with a flurry or sprinkle chance as we move into the day on Thursday. Winds today are going to be gusting anywhere between 30 and 40 miles per hour. Higher gusts in the Berkshires and the hill towns. And then for Wednesday and Thursday, still breezy, but not as windy as is expected to be today. Wind chills. We're expecting to see temperatures feeling like the 20s all day today, even in the afternoon in the valley, perhaps upper teens and lower 20s across the Berkshires. So it's going to have that winter feel out there. You're going to need to dress in layers. You're going to want to make sure you have hats and gloves on. Give the car a few extra minutes to warm up today because it's going to be cold. Highs barely make it out of the 30s. As we move into Wednesday, Thursday, much of the same as what we're expecting today. A lot of clouds, maybe a flurry or sprinkle in the Berkshires. And then as we move into Friday, Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds. And then our attention turns to Sunday, where it looks like we are tracking the chance for a period of rain and snow mix, which will end as rain heading into Sunday.